First off, let me introduce to you my guy here. He's my Buki. His name is Sebastian Bach. Yes, after the composer, the great composer. However, I can't start the show until my Buki gives me his blessing. So can I have some kisses? Can we kiss you? Oh, we can kiss! It's time to start the show. It's time to start the show. So, first off, I just want to say thank you for joining me, right? I am super stoked about giving you guys an inside look into what my life is kind of like on a regular basis as a Zoom host, as a performing artist in COVID, right? I've been having multiple conversations with different friend groups, with different colleagues, just about kind of what it's like transitioning from being on stage. I mean, dude, I was on tour like every night, right? And then now having to transition to that onto Zoom is definitely an entirely new situation. It's an entirely new vibe. I mean, it calls for a brand new type of energy. So tonight I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. I'm going to give you my top 5 things that I figured out and found out in this last 4 months with me transitioning to digital performances. I'm going to give you some insight into my 5 biggest tips that I think you should definitely take into account if you are an artist, a performing artist especially, and really trying to get back in the game or kind of figure out what the game is for yourself. And then I'm also going to share with you guys a show that I just got finished doing, and it was with North Dakota State University. Shout out to North Dakota State University. Thank you so very much for having me. I had an amazing time. They had a talent show and booked me as the MC for that talent show. Now, during the show, we had some technical difficulties, which I'm sure many of you artists who are doing stuff now, you know this is like common practice, right? So we had some technical difficulties, and you'll see how the creative ways that I kind of maneuvered out of it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, this is difficult, right? Because I don't really have a background in digital art, right? I'm not a media artist. I really do connect with people live on stage. However, I've been able to kind of take the concept of live interaction and integrate it through chat. So if you are wondering kind of like how you can really up the performance, if you're an MC or you're used to audience participation or anything like that, I now have decided that like the chat room is like my bread and butter because that's how I really interact. And you'll see in this show that I did with North Dakota State University how I interacted with the chat. But you're also going to see how I straight went cray-cray, okay? I mean, cray-cray. And I'm looking around, but ain't nobody even in here. But cray-cray during this gig. Like, I gave it all on the line. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Lady Caress, and one of my great friends, this is so crazy, during the time that I'm recording this show or doing this gig, one of my very, very awesome friends, he's also in the theater department, he's also, we went to ASU together for our MFA, he was here visiting, right? So he's staying in my back room. I'm on my Zoom call with the school, and I'm getting it in, but he can't see me, right? Because I got my door closed, and I'm like, yo, I got some business to handle, whatever. When I finish the show, I come out and he's like, yo, are you all right? Like, what the heck is going on? And like, he was just blown away by like how cray-cray it got back there, but he didn't even understand what I was doing. So y'all about to see what I was doing. I'm excited to share this because I never really share it. Some people know what I do, but they don't know like how in I can go. So This is like my personality on 10. I loved working with these students. I loved working with this college. First off, the show, shout out to everybody who was in the NDSU talent show. You all did an amazing job. I had a great time. I can't wait to share with you guys what that was like and my 5 tips for making sure you can get through some of these digital performances. So stay tuned. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's keep going. Take a look. North Dakota State University, NDSU's Got Talent. I was hosting. Listen, I went crazy. Don't quote me. Don't look. Just watch the footage, all right? Take a look.
In between acts, we'll be hearing from a nationally recognized performance artist, Lady Caress. She is both a poet and a public speaker and is the MC for this event. Without further ado, Lady Caress.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm super stoked. We're going to have an awesome night tonight. It's a talent show. It's going down. I can't wait to see the acts. I'm sure they've been working super, super hard. So without further ado, let's get the party started. He is majoring in computer engineering. Something interesting about Jonah is that he wants to share that he is financially responsible. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jonah Yang.
Thank you very much.
What is going on? I know we couldn't hear it. And I'm a beatboxer, man. I was like, dude, y'all are killing me in this chat. Somebody said, justice for Jonah. Is there some way we could get him to go again? No, he was killing it. Justice for Jonah. I'm with you. I'm rocking it. I'm wearing it as a t-shirt. Let's go. Justice for Jonah. Jonah.
Oh, 'cause I need you.
Jonah.
To see. That you are the reason.
Okay, it's not about me, seriously. But they did a good job. Let them know. So I ate a whole box of easy make family size mashed potatoes to myself. You need to stop. Y'all ready for your next act? I said y'all ready for your next act. Oh, don't, y'all in the chat, no, what's up? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me go up here and make sure I introduce the correct Mundo way. He is in his first year of graduate school at NDSU. He is getting a master's degree in agricultural and biosystem engineering. Woo! I just started sweating just saying it. He is a socially active person who, apart from his studies, spends most of his time singing Nepali and Indian songs, playing the ukulele and guitar, harmonics, and traveling. This is like the package dude right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's give it up for Ranja.
Thank you.
I want to love you every day. I want to love you every day. Man, y'all, Liddy. I loved it. So, guys, I'm excited to say we got a remix right quick. Right back to my boy, Jonah. If you're just tuning in and you came in late, he was beatboxing earlier. We had a little technical difficulties with the mic, but we are back. So, I'm going to get up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. Yes, he's getting the justice. I see y'all freaking out in the chat, and I love it. Let's give it up for Jonah.
Oh, they said they can't hear nothing.
What is going on?
Hey, my bad, guys.
Sorry about that, everyone. It seems like Zoom doesn't like Jonah beatboxing, so we think we're going to have to contact Zoom and get this figured out. All right, we're going to have Jonah join on his phone and see if that helps.
Oh, hello. For a third time, hello. Can everybody hear me for real this time, though? Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, yes. Kinda. What does that even mean? This is ridiculous. I don't know. I'm sorry, people.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Take this mic off me. Take it off. Justice for Jonah. No justice for Jonah. Jonah ain't getting no justice. No justice, no peace. Okay, I'm none of this stuff. Okay, I'm none of it. Now, I'm about to tear up everything in here. Jonah did not get the justice. Let me calm down. Listen, y'all need to bring me back. Whenever Jonah is good to go, make sure you tag me on Instagram. Send me a video on Facebook. I need to see Jonah. I really need to see it. Make sure y'all vote. This has been like 2020 politics in like a tiny little talent show. Because I've been waiting justice for Jonah all this whole time. Then y'all like, go ahead and vote. Make sure you turn in your votes. Y'all, I'm telling you, it blew my mind. It's like election week all over again. I am just, I'm a beatbox while y'all vote. And we're going to come back and we're going to see the winner. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to be excited. Y'all ready? Here we go. Jonah, this is for you. Holla at me on Instagram. On my page, I will put me and you beatboxing together. We do a little remix, a little. We're gonna make up for this, okay? We gonna make up for this. You hear me, son? We gonna. Don't know what's supposed to be beatbox for us, but he couldn't do it, and we all lost touch. But Jonah, we love you. Still wanna hear you. Jonah, we love you. Zoom, we gon' kill you. Okay, y'all, get me off the Zoom. Just stop it. Stop it all. Shut it down. Jonah, what if I just open this door right here and Jonah was behind there? Well, hello. It's kind of creepy though at the same time. Like I'm kind of freaked out a little bit. Like Jonah, no, Jonah, stay in there, Jonah. Yo, we got some YouTube. Is this Jonah? Oh my God, I want to see it. Can we get the YouTube? Can we? I feel like the criminal justice system just like let the case out to the public. We can read it, and I'm like, let me see the tape. Where is the clip? Show me the clip. Show me the clip, NDSU. Show me the clip. I want to say Jonah didn't get robbed. We know Jonah got robbed. Show me the clip. We meeting at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. We're going to march around. I'm going to bring my bullhorn. We're going to handle this. Man, Jonah, man. Like his whole performance got swallowed by the whale. Okay, that was really lame. Don't, so they're not, okay. They said don't log off, okay? Keep it locked. They're gonna make a new poll. Wait, so we vote again? Yeah, you vote again. Vote, don't stop. Vote every day. Yeah, I got a winner. All right, so the votes are in. Hold on. The votes is in, the votes is in, the votes is in. Y'all, this is the moment we all been waiting for, okay? I mean, I gotta put some deodorant on because I just been, woo! Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 Okay, I'm not gonna make you wait anymore. We've waited. All right, here we go. Drum roll. And the winner of NDSU Got Talent 2020 is Grace Johnson! Tap the studio, tap the Thank y'all so much. I'm your host, Lady Caress. I've had an amazing time with you guys. Thank you for a great night. Follow me, I'll follow you back. Awesome job. Congratulations, Grace. Jonah, holla at me on the Instagram or whatever. I'll be in touch. Have a good night, guys. So as you guys can see, right? Like your girl got cray, all right? Like, okay, I keep using this cray thing, but like I think that's like a younger person thing. So maybe I need to like, okay, let's try this again. Your girl was going crazy. Yeah, that's that sounds better, right? I'm so getting old. Like this is cray. Oh, moving on. Listen. So, as y'all can see, I got crazy. I had an amazing time, but creatively, I did have to think on my feet. And this is when I was in undergrad, and then when I was in high school as well, I did speech and debate. So I was really used to thinking on my feet. And I just want to say thank you for every speech and debate round and tournament I had, because it has really helped me to be able to kind of interject when I don't know what to do. In addition to that, for those of you who are poets or performers who write your own content and then you perform on stage, one of the things that I swear by, and I do it all the time, just because it trains my brain, right? I freestyle. And the reason I do this is because there's so many times when I'm on stage, even if I wrote a poem and I'm like, I memorized it and I'm about to spit it, maybe it's the first, second time, or maybe it's just I ain't spit it in a while and I'm about to hit the stage. There comes those performances or that moment when you forget the next line. Guess what? Freestyling, turn that thing around. I hope they're not watching this, but a few weeks ago I did a show and I did a piece. It was a new piece though, so I know they didn't notice, but I completely forgot like the last half of the piece. It was all freestyle, but nobody noticed, and I know they didn't notice because I got all the hearts and the little stuff in the chat. So I was like, oh snap, got away with it. But for real, if freestyle is not a part of your practice and you are stage fright or afraid of forgetting something, try freestyling. Freestyle on a regular basis. I don't care if you in your car, if you on the way to school, if you on the way to work, whatever. Drop a little whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop on the song that's on the radio. You ain't even got to have no instrumental beats. Just try it. Train your brain to think on the fly. All right? All right, so let's get into it. 5 tips to, I guess, help you improve your digital performance repertoire, skill, space, whatever. Here you go. All right. These are 5 things that I've completely learned. For one, if you are coming from a performance background, learn your own programs. Let me tell you something, but usually half of the day, whenever I got like a major gig, half the day I'm setting up trying to figure out how to do the gig before I actually do the gig. And I think this is really important because if you don't have a background in digital media, you probably are thinking like, I need to outsource this, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. Listen, you got to go back to school. It's time to hit the books. Sign up for you some online tutorials. I'm reading every thread I can read. I'm watching every YouTube video I can watch. Honestly, in COVID, I've probably stayed up more nights past 4 a.m. than any other time in my entire life consistently, because I am back in school. I got to hit it because I'm serious about it. And I know I have something to give, so I got to hit the books again. So hit the books again. Don't trip about it. Just get down to work, okay? Number 2, abandon any idea you had about what performance looked like when you were live on stage. Listen. This ain't 2019, okay? You gotta step it up. And if you're not used to performing on camera, learn by going to see some of these other influencers, right? Go watch some of their stuff. But don't watch it for content. Watch it for how they flow the show. Because that's what you really need to understand. You don't have a producer a lot behind that camera. You are the producer and you're not used to that. So in order to get used to that, you've got to look at videos that you watch in a very different light, right? So check that out. Number 3, engage or die, okay? I cannot stress this enough. I was the person who was not going to post on Instagram or Facebook. I wasn't good at social media. You know, I don't really do chat rooms. You know, it's not my thing, right? Guess what? It's got to be my thing. So I got to suck it up and I got to get it together, okay? So you got to engage, guys. Engage or die. And you don't always have the money for a social media person to hire and say, hey, can you come and hook me up? You got to do it yourself, all right? Number 4, Backups on backups on backups on backups on backups. I did a show where I was a keynote speaker, right, in New York for the Diversity Summit. And when I logged on, everything I prepared didn't work. Stayed on the phone for probably like an hour, hour and a half while this show or conference is going on with their IT department trying to figure out what I can do. Now, the great thing about it was I was still able to do the gig because I plugged up my phone and I said, forget it. Anything I had, just got to do it with the phone. Either way, the show must go on. So I don't care if you got 9 cameras set up just because you think one gonna fail. If that's your moneymaker for the day, you best get it together, okay? So make sure you got backups on backups on backups on backups. All right, number 5. This is the most important, really. And this is like, y'all, you gotta relax, right? When I first started this, I'm not gonna lie, I was super uptight. I was like, if my show doesn't go right, if there's even one glitch, I failed. No, you haven't. And the great thing about this is the whole world is in the exact same place that you're in. Everybody's being way more accepting of like technical difficulties. Everybody's kind of like realizing we are all in this thing together. Yeah, it's not ideal. Play into that, right? Stop trying to be so perfect that you can't realize when there's a moment where you can be like, look, y'all, we lost the feed, right? Everybody knows. We gotta stop acting like this is some like illusion. We all are living the illusion, right? So give into it, be yourself, relax. Take a deep breath and breathe. Thank y'all so much. I've had a great time. I hope you had a great time too. Shout out to NDSU. Thank y'all so much. Listen, if you want to find out more about me, www.ladycaress.com. If you like what you're seeing here, I'm going to keep going behind the scenes about every week what my life is like because I got so much amazing things coming out this week. Y'all are going to want to come behind the scenes with me. Let me see. Weezy and I, a great friend of mine, I'll introduce him later on. We're actually going to be in Vegas next week. I'm doing a poem coming down to Vegas Strip, so find out what that's going to be like because currently they are under quarantine. So this whole situation, life is crazy. It's different. Stay tuned. I can't wait to share with you some more stuff that I'm going through. I want to hear what you're going through. Thank y'all so very much. Tune in. Let's keep it locked. Lady Caress, I'm out. Da, 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 blah, 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 blah,